Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today, it's all about those doubles. I am getting better. I recently hit 5 out of 14 in a game. Very happy with that. More than double my normal average. Can I keep it up? Who knows, but today we're going to be doing a few attempts at Bob's 27. Why a few? Well, if I go below 0, I lose. I don't do it on easy mode. I do it this way because when I finish it, I want to feel that accomplishment. If I don't finish it, I'm going to do a few of the combination doubles that I've done before with you. So let's get going with that first one. Double one. Oh, these are low. Ooh, not the start we wanted there. Miss, miss, miss. Down to double two. So yeah, what I've been doing is I had a session with Daniel last week and I need to be getting my hand more like that rather than like that, which is what I'm doing sometimes. It needs to be more like that. And when I get it right, it goes good. Not like that. Oh, there we go, that's better. So we've got miss, hit, miss. Miss, hit, miss. We're on the board. So normally when I do this, I'll get to double 8 quite often and then get kicked out. A good go for me is between 12 and 14. I have completed it a few times, but not recently. Oh, come on, right between them. Oh, no, miss, miss, miss. Miss, miss, miss. Let's go. What games do you use to practice doubles? So this is one of my favourite ones, purely because you can win or lose. I do like that. I will do 3 at every double sometimes, just so I can go at every double. Or, as you've seen before, I'll do like scores lower than 60. So you have 1 dart to set up the finish and then 2 darts at the double. I do that one more than I realise, actually. Oh, come on. There's the first one. Ooh. Miss, hit, miss. Submit. Got 2. See what I mean? It's saying 13%. It's probably where I am. Between there and about 18. All right, 7, I believe. No, 6. We're on around 6. Oh, that was close. Okay, we're now on to 7. Have you ever had, oh, there we go, first fill. Have you ever had one of them days, or I don't even want to say one, I want to say like maybe 2 or 3 days where it just goes back to back and there's always something constantly on your mind. You never get that little bit of time to yourself. And that's what my last 4 or 5 days have been like. But tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm filming this on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. After Wednesday, I get 5 days off, which is going to be much needed. And I can just, I can just relax for a good few days. Play a lot of darts as well. That's the plan anyway. That's the plan. I might even try and do an online game. If I can I want to work it out. So if I can get a couple of you, play a couple of you maybe. But obviously it's time. Time zones are an issue. And if I've got GDL matches, that's also another issue. But yeah, I've got a few days. Let's see if we can try it. Oh, come on. Oh. To be honest, they didn't feel right. Let's slow it down, go back to visualizing it, staring a hole right through it. That's where I want it to go. Oh, that's a better dart, but it's blocked the bed. That doesn't help either. Was never going to go well. As soon as that first dart went in there, it won't come across on the camera, but it probably blocked off about 70% of the double. Right, double five. Oh no. Ooh, to six. I remember the first time I did Bob's 27, I thought I'd hit record and I didn't. Well, the first time I was going to do it for the channel, I thought, oh, it was terrible. I thought I'd hit record and I hadn't. And annoyingly, I completed it with a really high score. And then when I subsequently did it after that, when I'd realised the mistake, I think I got to 14. Like that was as high as it got. Pretty angry. Especially when you do something first time and it goes so well. There we go. Oh, just one. Miss, submit. 1 out of 3. I have been playing with some of the Q-Soul flights, actually. There's one I like, but I feel the shaft's a bit long. So I'm trying to see if they have a shorter one. Because these ones that I use are short. I actually normally use, I've got one on here. Yeah, so when I'm using aluminium shafts, I actually use a really short one. Don't know if you can quite see that on the camera. There you go. So like the one I use is it's an extra small, it's called. And then I put like a 10x flight on that. These K-Flex are the small and they're a tiny bit longer, but they just about do me. Medium or intermediate, they seem to be, I'm not as comfortable with them. So I'm trying to work that out. And unfortunately, a lot of the flights I got from Q-Soul were medium. So yeah, just gonna wait and see. Well, I know they do have more. But yeah, I'm just waiting because, was that in? That's third one saved me. Well, sales are coming up soon here. May 20 has a sale. And then gives me a chance to try out these other systems I've got as well. I might also get a set of these darts and potentially put a longer point on it. I did have a longer point on, I think it was a set of Stephen Bunting's. It did change the balance, but I did enjoy it. But then obviously if you tinker with the point, you tinker with the flight, the stem, and you end up chasing something. And I don't want to do that. Oh, it's close. Oh, plus I think rather than tinkering with too much, getting the throw consistent, that'd be better. It really would. There we go. Oh. First dart hit. We've got 3 out of 21. I'd like another one now. Double 8. Come on, you can hit double 8. Oh. So I know if you're in the UK, you do have the bank holiday weekend. What are your plans for it? Anything exciting? So you get what, Saturday, Sunday, Monday? I get 2 extra days, but I've had to work one of them. So yeah, I was working on Sunday because of the policy here. Ooh, right, I failed this, haven't I? But that's been me doing Bob's 27. It's not been great. Let's go through a bit of the combinations. So what I mean by that is we'll start at 20, 20, 10, 5, 18, 9, 3, 18, 9, 3, or however you want to do it. We'll just do one go at that. So yeah, I get an extra day off. 1 out of 3. I'm not counting these, by the way. It's just showing you something I do because I do feel at times I do quite well with this one. Oof. So yeah, the idea, if you've not seen me playing this before, the idea is you start on 20, you half it, you then go to the next double, so 20, 10, 5. 18, you can do 18, 9, but if you hit the single 9, do you go double 2, do you go double 4, and then you do 16, 8, 4. You do it all the way like that, starting on the evens. It does mean you do neglect a few of the odd numbers, but I guess you can do them. You could even start by doing all the greens and then all the blacks and alternating it a bit that way. I mean, greens, all the greens and then all the reds, sorry. I've done that wrong, haven't I? I was supposed to go 16, 8, and 4. Let's do it again. So who won? I messed up. Let's go 14. So the other thing that's good about this game, so I'm going to go for double 2, is you're constantly moving. You saw actually that 16s was a good example. You get zoned in. So your first dart's always more difficult. Your final dart, if the bed's open, it should be easier to get in if you've got 2 nice markers. But what did we do? We did 14, didn't we? So 12. That's why always moving for this is good. Because it also, you have to use your hips to lean or your hips to move your position. So yeah, it has that benefit. And if you want to, you can always, so you got 5, you're going to go double 2 or double 1, aren't you? You can throw for the obscure double if you want, which I guess when you're on like the higher numbers is easier, but it is easy to neglect them, I guess. But yeah, let's just keep going. Double 8, double 4, double 2. I'll take that. I've never actually hit all 3. I've hit 2 quite a few times, but I've never hit all 3. Oof. Right. So 4, 2, 1. Yeah, let's do 4, 2, 1. 4. I don't know if that's in. Okay, that's another 2. Not bad at all. So yeah, if you've not tried this game before, give it a try. It makes it different. I did another variation of it where I played darts golf. I enjoyed that one. You didn't seem to enjoy it, but I really did. It's good. But yeah, if you've not seen that one, you want to know more about, go and watch it. It's you give yourself a handicap and make it more difficult. Right, anyway, send as we always do, 3 at the butt. Oh, come on. Ooh, anyway, that's been me doing some doubles practice. Hopefully I've given you something that could either help you or inspire you. And as always, remember to throw first.